A woman named Loyola shared a video on her Facebook account about the paranormal activity happening in her home. She explained that she and her husband had recently moved into a new house just 2 months ago. Soon after moving in, unexpected things started happening, like items moving on their own. When Loyola told her husband about these incidents, he didn't believe her, as he was busy with his job and came home only at 6 p.m. Therefore, they installed CCTV cameras in all the rooms of the house. One day, a chilling incident was recorded while Loyola was home alone. While Loyola was sitting on the sofa looking at her mobile, an object on the table suddenly fell to the floor on its own. Upon closer inspection, it looked as if someone had forcefully thrown it. Additionally, the closet door in the background also opened by itself, causing Loyola to scream in terror and run away. Now, friends, if such a horrifying event happened right in front of you at home, what would you do? Would you run away or face the situation? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comments. A man in a house was seriously ill, and as his condition worsened, his family called an ambulance to quickly get him admitted to the hospital. There was also a CCTV camera installed outside their house, and the footage is from that camera. In the video, we can see an ambulance driver arriving and heading towards the house to pick up the patient. However, the user who uploaded the video mentioned that the patient passed away before the ambulance arrived. As the ambulance driver approaches the house, one of the ambulance doors suddenly swings open on its own, as if someone had pushed it. If you pay attention, you'll notice a black shadow flying through the air, moving from the ambulance towards the house across the street. This eerie scene suggests that the shadow might have been responsible for opening the ambulance door. Some viewers believe that this could be the spirit of the sick man who passed away shortly before the ambulance arrived. So, friends, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. About 2 years ago, a user named Khalid uploaded a video on Reddit explaining that around 6 p.m. he was normally walking on the road when he noticed a group of people trying to retrieve something with the help of a crane, and an ambulance was also present at the scene. He was curious and went closer to see what was happening. He discovered that a car had fallen into a ditch at the roadside, and the people were trying to pull it out. Fortunately, there was only one person in the car who was safely taken to the ambulance. Khalid then started recording the car being pulled from the ditch with his mobile phone, and in that short video clip, something eerie was captured that will give you goosebumps.
Oke, terus. Dah, terus lagi, terus. Kau.
As the car was being lifted, a white hand suddenly appeared out of the car's window, threw something out, and then quickly vanished back inside. The most shocking part was that there was only one person in the car who had already been taken to the ambulance. So, whose hand was that? Even more astonishing is that given the state of the car, it's clear that if there had been someone in the back seat, their chances of survival would have been very slim. So friends, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. The SK Haunted YouTube channel regularly uploads scary exploration videos. One day, the team decided to explore an abandoned haunted house in the middle of the day. The house was quite old, and there were no other houses nearby. Locals believed that the desolate road leading to the house was even more haunted. As the team explored the house, night fell, but they didn't find any significant evidence. So they decided to head home. However, as they were leaving, they encountered something that made their hearts race.
भाई क्या चीज है देखो भाई 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 देखो यही है वो चीज माय गॉड या खुदा भाई सलमान भाई देखो इनके पास नहीं चल सकते भाई हम ये क्या चीज है
On this desolate road, they saw a strange creature that neither resembled a person nor an animal. Its eyes were glowing intensely, and it was crawling along the road like a turtle. Upon closer inspection, it appeared to have 2 heads and 4 arms connected to a single body. The video ends here, leaving what happened next unknown. But one thing is certain, after witnessing this terrifying sight, the team vowed never to venture onto such desolate roads at night again. This video might be 4 years old, but what's captured in it will leave you stunned. It starts with a man standing on his rooftop, recording some kids playing football on the street. Everything seems normal, but then the camera captures something unexpected that will send chills down your spine. As all the kids start moving towards the goalkeeper, a dark shadow appears behind the other goalkeeper. And as soon as the kids approach, the shadow suddenly disappears. If you look closely, it seems like the shadow might have entered the boy. If these kids were to see this video, they might never play football on that field again. So friends, what do you think about this video? Was it truly something supernatural, or could it be something else? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Scary Ghost Videos is an Instagram page that recently uploaded a very eerie video. In this video, a man was traveling from the city to his village by train. Now in villages, the deceased are often cremated in deserted areas or graveyards. You might be wondering why I'm telling you this. Well, you'll find out the creepy truth in the video ahead. During the train journey, most people like to record videos on their mobile phones. But when this man started recording, he saw something so terrifying in a deserted area ahead that it sent shivers down his spine. In that deserted area, he saw a black shadow standing, which seemed to be slowly moving. The sight of this made his hair stand on end. Now think about it. Would you dare to go to such a place alone? After watching this video, many viewers commented that it might be the shadow of a wandering spirit roaming around in this desolate place. So, friends, what do you think? Could this really be a spirit? Or is it something else? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with your friends, because after knowing this truth, no one would dare to travel alone. A very shocking video was uploaded on the Cool UB official YouTube channel, which has been watched by millions of people. This video was recorded by a person who was trying to capture the atmosphere of a religious ceremony in his village. There were many people gathered there, and everything seemed normal. However, something extremely strange got captured on the camera, something that will send chills down your spine. As the person moved the camera angle to the left, we can clearly see a white figure standing on the roof. The most shocking part is that none of the people standing there seemed to notice this figure. It was as if they couldn't see what was happening on the roof. If they had noticed the figure, there would have been chaos by now. Friends, what do you think? Was it really a spirit on the roof, or was it something else? Share your thoughts in the comments. Recently, a video was uploaded on a TikTok account named Cesar Paragia, which is incredibly shocking. The user mentioned that this video was recorded in 2016 by a person named Rohan. Rohan was admitted to a hospital, and many people claimed that this hospital was haunted. Several people had witnessed paranormal activities there, but no one had any proof. Rohan's first night was completely normal, but the next night, something so terrifying happened that it would send chills down your spine. And yes, Rohan managed to capture it on his camera.
Quiero ser valiente, quiero ser altruista, inteligente, honesto y generoso. Sigo trabajando de generoso. ¿Viste ese huevo, güey? ¿Qué pasa, güey?
As Rohan shifts the camera towards the table, the glass on the table suddenly starts moving on its own. You can clearly see this in the video, and the most shocking part is that Rohan was alone in that hospital room. By recording this video, Rohan proved that the hospital is indeed haunted. So friends, what do you think about this video? Do you believe that the hospital is really haunted? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comments. Around 3 years ago, a person named John uploaded a video on Reddit explaining in the caption that this video was recorded by his friend 3 years earlier. But when his friend watched the video again after 3 years, he broke out in a cold sweat. At that time, his friend had just bought a new keypad phone, and while testing the camera in his room, he recorded a video. Little did he know that something extremely terrifying would be captured in that video. As soon as the man points the camera towards the window, a person can be seen standing near the window staring outside, his face obscured in darkness. But when the camera moves left and then back towards the window, the person mysteriously disappears as if he was never there. John mentioned that his friend didn't see anyone at that moment, but what was captured on camera was so eerie and terrifying that it would send chills down anyone's spine.